The proof that Jimmy knew about Tyson's behavior is right here.
So Ava Tyson sends a photo of a young-looking girl in a sheer top.
Ivanka Trump when she was 13.
Damn, bro, we got political real fast.
How the hell could Jimmy say he doesn't know about his best friend when he's posting this in the chat with him?
It's not about the chat, it's about the wall in his house, bro. MrBeast definitely knew something was fishy.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
Baba Booey.
WestJett.
No intro today. Heavy subject matter. The Shining and Dogpack exposed MrBeast, leaking apparently thousands of messages from his work chats, and it ain't looking good.
I verified the legitimacy of these chats with multiple former employees, and let me tell you, they are absolutely insane.
MrBeast's situation is insane.
Ava was also accused of grooming a minor that she met through MrBeast.
The Lunchley situation really took away from Kris Tyson, but now we're finally back into the meat and potatoes of things.
And MrBeast even had a Shadman poster hanging up in his house in the living room, like as a centerpiece, and it remained in his house after Ava moved out. You can see it in this video.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure he deleted this video and scrubbed it off the internet. Ava Kris Tyson was a certified gooner before it was even trending and cool. Like, how depraved do you gotta be to put literal porn on your wall, let alone like depictions of children? You gotta be f***ed in the head.
So there's thousands of messages to sort through, so I've asked for some help.
Okay, so Ro's not gonna know what a lot of this stuff is, like Garfield vor art. So
Like Rick Harrison, she called her Garfield vor art expert Dogpack here, bro.
you heard of vor?
No, that sounds like it's from the future.
Maybe. It's like a sexual cannibalism. Porn that you watch where people are eating each other or something, or like illustrated. I don't know.
No, he definitely knows. Anyway, Ava Kris Tyson was having an apparent freak off in the MrBeast work chat, and yeah.
It's a fetish involving being eaten or eating someone.
Me too, sister.
I want to show you that John Smith in these chat logs is MrBeast. We've had this confirmed by multiple former employees.
MrBeast, boo, you suck. What about Rajmanpreet Singh? Now that's an alias.
I'll just show some messages to show that John Smith is Jimmy.
Dogpack then exposes some messages where this John Smith fella character is talking as if he is MrBeast, so I guess.
That didn't prove it. This sure should. It's John Smith linking Jimmy Donaldson's wiki feet and then saying, my feet are a 4.8 out of 5.
Oh, that's embarrassing. Mine are a 5 out of 5. Don't want to brag.
I don't know if this is the type of video you brag about your feet, but I digress. Mine are a 10 out of 10. I dropped a 45-pound plate on my foot. Here's where it gets a bit intense, though.
Actually explicit photo of an alleged 13-year-old.
Oh my gosh. Oh, this isn't a work chat.
So Ava Tyson sends a photo of a young-looking girl in a sheer top.
Ivanka Trump when she was 13.
Yeah, and the message reads, so this photo is allegedly of Ivanka Trump when she was 13. Ava thought that this was...
Dogpack didn't mention this, but it seems like Ava Tyson is sort of against this, talking about how is this shit not being addressed. But on the other hand, he's also reverse searching for the image, even though it clearly depicts CP as he says himself. Now, Kris Tyson is a genuine gooner because who in the right mind would go out of their way to validate an image of CP? He's like StockX authenticating it. What the f?
Possibly a 13-year-old, and she's posting it in a work chat. And then I've done a reverse image search, and I mean, it seems plausible that it is.
If the image is what you think it is, why the f would you reverse image search it, bro? What are you doing?
Why would you ever send somebody a picture of a 13-year-old topless?
A lot of people on the internet are labeling this picture as Ivanka Trump. I can't find any definitive proof that it is, but
That looks like her.
It does look like her, but like, yeah, it looks bad.
You were supposed to destroy the Sith, not join the Dogpack. Why?
I can't confirm or deny if it is. I mean, it seems plausible to me, but either way, like having Ava Tyson saying, oh, this photo is allegedly Ivanka Trump when she's 13, and it's clearly sexually explicit. You can, you know, she's wearing a see-through top. That's insane.
That is wildly inappropriate.
Let me drop a tidbit of wisdom for all of my viewers. You either come in the sink or sink in the cum, and these guys did the latter. Essentially, you admitted to looking this up. What are you guys doing?
Clearly sexually explicit. You can, you know, she's wearing a see-through top.
Dogpack, my brother, you better call the police on yourself, bro, because you don't want to get caught in the crossfire. If the photo is what you alleged it is, it's on your computer, bro. You gotta be careful.
If Dogpack censored this picture in post for the video, does that mean he voluntarily saved the original file in his computer at one point? Like, he even said he reverse searched the image, confirming he was in fact in possession of it.
And then I've done reverse image search, and I mean, it seems plausible that it is.
Using the very same source that he provided, a picture of the child may constitute illegal CP if it is sufficiently.
Being critical of dogpack does not make you a Kris Tyson supporter. This isn't a pick a side type of situation. This goes above that.
Images of CP are not protected under First Amendment rights and are illegal contraband under federal law.
Like at this point, you might be sharing a cell with Mr. Miss Tyson here, but do they have gender neutral cells? Like, I'm actually serious. Anyway, after that little kerfuffle, a little bump in the road, a little oopsie daisy, if you will, they exposed some other stuff, and let's get into that.
Or Hijihiro says, I bet Kris would love this show. Why?
What's this show about?
Well, it's interesting that you ask, because this show is about a romantic relationship between a 26-year-old salaryman and a 17-year-old high school runaway.
The anime pipeline to autistic depraved loser is genuinely a real thing. A lot of anime is weird, and not shocking that Kris would like the weird ones.
So Jimmy in the chats is saying, I bet Kris would love this show because it's right up her alley.
Yeah, it's about to go on the wall, the movie poster.
Food Wars is just food and porn. Oops, she clarifies, underage porn.
Kris Tyson, thank you for your service. The clarification was well needed. They then went over how Kris was obsessed with this one girl from The Incredibles and Rut Road Disaster. She was like 14 or something.
On the internet where they take something and they turn it into
Rule
porn.
34.
This is Rule 34ing a cute little 14-year-old character.
Yeah.
What is the meme?
Do you get it?
I don't get it.
So it's imagining a 14-year-old with nipple piercings and a butt plug.
Her reactions low-key make the video, I'm not gonna lie.
Well, what is Tyson and Mr. Beast doing at work?
Grooming minors in a Discord, apparently. Minors in a Discord, apparently.
He just says that so nonchalantly and like doesn't really give a fuck at all. Like he's literally sacrificing himself to take down the beast. Like at this point, Dogpack is just Imagine Dragons, you know, he's doing whatever it takes.
Now if you're a Dogpack supporter that just likes to hate and doesn't care about the context and the truth, I can't help you. But if you care about the truth, here's the full text. Then he links to a thread criticizing John Casablancas. This thread is a nightmare with receipts, which is like a term for evidence. How is this not being addressed? So what's happening here? Number one, Kris Tyson criticized CP. Let's be honest here, before you read all of this, you probably thought, holy Ava Kris Tyson's intention was to spread CP in the work chat. Like that's how Dogpack manipulates its audience by focusing on only a part of the information and saying, I showed the full thing, you guys were the ones that didn't look at it.
I found this YouTuber Stucky recently and I think he's incredibly underrated, so I strongly urge you guys to check out his videos and show him some support.
I love Animal Crossing. This is heartbreaking.
Okay, well, look away then. You've got something really big in your pocket.
This is too weird for me. Like, we've already established Kris Tyson's a freak.
Are you familiar with dick flattening?
What is that?
I think it's just self-explanatory.
This shouldn't be in the work group chat for sure, but how is this related to anything earlier? This is like some shit I send in my family chat to troll my dad.
Oh no, that's
That's
a
bad.
ton of Nazi symbols. This is when Jimmy was already mainstream. This is when his videos are getting millions of views. He's claiming to be like really family friendly.
Like, obviously you can't pretend white's the master race in the workplace, but like, how does this relate to anything? You know what I mean? To me, that's a stretch and a loosey-goosey association at best. Like, it's just an edgy meme at the end of the day.
Here's another message from Ava Tyson where she posts a screenshot of a similar female creator. And it's a nip slip saying, Olinity is still not banned.
It feels like they're nitpicking for anything to try to push the narrative that Kris Tyson is weird. But why? We already know that, you know what I mean? Anyway, they got bored of Kris Tyson and went on to MrBeast.
Here's a message from Jimmy himself. I guess it's a meme of a fake video saying, I filled my brother's house with cum and bought him a new one.
Oh, gross.
He's literally reposting a meme someone made about him. You're not even giving the context. And I'm not a MrBeast dick eater. He really needs to address that poster on the wall. The way he's looking at it, it ain't looking good. Address this. Instead of focusing on 100 stupid allegations and trying to tie them together like Pepe Silva, focus on the ones that are hard hitting. You're sort of convoluting your own quote-unquote investigation.
Lava, who's the person Ava's accused of grooming, won a MrBeast giveaway. The giveaway was also a knife, which is bizarre because he was, what, 13 at the time?
It's a Karambit Slaughter from Counter-Strike. I doubt it's even sharp. Who cares? Even if it was.
It's Valorant spyware.
That is so dangerous. That knife?
Yeah, they didn't know about this?
I don't think you can buy a knife if you're 13.
It's a replica of a Counter-Strike knife. Like, at this point, just report him to the U.S. Post Service if you think this is illegal.
Lava, the person Ava Tyson's accused of grooming, became a moderator in the Discord chat.
He was a mod.
Yeah, and here's some messages of people in the Discord saying, I did not expect to see memes and hentai. I should have expected hentai knowing Beast likes Shadman.
Oh, and hentai's that it's like cartoon porn.
So this is like a random fan in the Discord who knows that Beast likes Shadman.
This guy must be a time traveler. I wonder how he figured that one out.
Okay, I do think it's a bit inappropriate and should be limited to those who are actually of appropriate age because it's open to everyone, is it not? Like, there should be a restriction on it. She goes on to say, I don't have an issue with the channel, but I have an issue with our minors that have access to said channel, referring to the Not Safe for Work channel. And then Chris responds, is there even a way to do that? Not really. So what do we do? Like, remove?
No shit, you fucking gorilla. Or at least put an age filter over it. Like, how is this complicated?
To be honest, the internet's full of porn anyway. So like, me posting more memes to children doesn't really make a difference.
Yes. Stick to the hard-hitting stuff, not him sending a signed Karambit Slaughter to a fan.
Here's one of those videos.
I need you to make this 10 times harder.
How hard do you want it, Jimmy?
Hard.
I'm sorry, but this Lava GS kid was really in the thick of it that everybody knows.
Hard.
Rock Casino in Atlantic City.
So again, MrBeast crew making sexual jokes with minors, normalizing adults talking to children in a sexual manner.
Okay.
Yeah, and that was Jimmy himself doing it.
Yeah. That's completely inappropriate.
You can also get a 50-gallon drum of lube.
Did he just say a 50-gallon drum of lube?
Yeah.
That's like P. Diddy level. This reminds me of P. Diddy where they found all the baby oil. So he's making lube jokes with like a 16-year-old.
Indefendable behavior. Jokes like this around minors are just insanely weird. And not even a minute later, they're talking about this random stupid meme about a dragon fucking a car. Then they go on reading this no context 4chan message that Ava Tyson posted. Now, you can pause it and read it for yourself. It's incredibly weird, but this doesn't really say anything. Chris is a freak, but we don't even know what he said about that message.
How could you not know?
What's crazy to me is this is just a small snapshot of a company chat, and I'm working on getting more messages out there.
I even left a comment on the video and Rosanna liked that. I said the MrBeast situation is crazy. I hope if she does end up leaking more messages in the future, she can vet out some of the less important ones, some of the ones that are almost trivial in a way to the subject matter. And maybe don't actually download and reverse image search photos that you yourself call Club Penguin, but I digress.